My name's Al Cecchio. I'm the Interim Vice President of Institutional Advancement. I couldn't be more excited to welcome you to the first event of this year's Temple May Day. May Day is our annual celebration of Temple pride and spirit. This week is especially meaningful as we mark the investiture of Temple's 15th president, John Frye. Let's give John Frye a hand, please. Tonight's event, one of our favorites, is about generosity, partnership, and the transformative power of philanthropy. It's also about recognizing the alumni and friends who believe in Temple's mission and are making sure the next generation of Owls have every opportunity to succeed. We are a university where students from all backgrounds can come to learn, grow, and lead. Scholarships do more than ease financial burdens. They change lives. They empower future leaders, innovators, and change makers. And that's where you, our donors, come in. Thanks to your support, our students, many of whom, as you can see, are here and having a great time, know that if they have the will, there will always be a way. I would like our students now who are here to applaud our donors who have supported scholarships at the university. To our donors, you not just educate our students, but provide a lifetime of achievement, leadership, and impact. To the students, we believe in you. We know you will go on to accomplish great things, and we are so proud to be a part of your journey. We are lucky to have such a passionate and generous Temple community, and we can't wait to see what we all achieve together. So thank you for being here and believing in this great university. Now, it is my profound honor that I get to welcome President John Frye, our 15th president. Yes, he deserves another applause. He's going to be receiving many applauses in the next few days. As many of you know, President Frye is no stranger to Philadelphia, having last served at Drexel University for 14 years. Prior to his time at Drexel, he served as president of Franklin and Marshall College for 8 years and was executive vice president of the University of Pennsylvania for 7 years. His decades of leadership in higher education have been marked by bold vision and a deep commitment to student success. President Frye brings an undeniable energy and inspiring vision to our institution and has quickly become one of the greatest champions of our students. It is my pleasure to welcome the 15th president of Temple University, John Frye, to the stage.
Thanks everyone for being here this evening. You know, I'm here 5 months. It's hard for me to get over this room. It's just, what an amazing, amazing place to have our home court. So welcome everyone here. What a fabulous night, as Al indicated. There are a lot of important nights during any year at a university, but bringing donors and scholarship awardees together is the essence of who we are at Temple. So thanks everyone first for being here in such incredibly large numbers. This is our third annual Temple University Scholarship Celebration, my first as president. I want to start by acknowledging the Temple trustees who are with us this evening: Faye Dunbar, Marina Katz, Susanna Lax, Amy Laravier, Michael Reed, and Ken Scott. Let's give them a round of applause. So it's been an incredible pleasure during the past 5 months getting acquainted with our Temple community, our students, alumni, faculty, staff, and friends, including many of you who are here with us this evening. And tonight, it's more than a shared affinity for Temple that brings us together. It's a desire to expand this community further by creating greater access and opportunity for future generations of owls. This celebration is a recognition of the donors who have led the way in supporting our students and inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. And it is also an opportunity for students to meet the donors who believe in their promise and have invested in their success. At Temple, we take great pride in ensuring that qualified students from all walks of life have access to the world-class education that is a hallmark of this university. Tonight's event shines light on the important work of removing the financial barriers that too often stand in the way of many promising students. These scholarships are vital to helping cover tuition and providing aid for room and board, but their impact goes well beyond that. Through these scholarships, students can pursue internships, study abroad, and take part in impactful research projects. This aid provides students with the flexibility to prioritize their education and fully immerse themselves in their studies. Scholarships also make it possible for students to participate in experiences like extracurricular activities and student clubs, opportunities that many students have to sacrifice as they instead must get a job to pay for college. So to our donors, our alumni and friends in attendance tonight, I just want to say thank you. You are such an important part of this university, and the significance of your continued support cannot be overstated. Your willingness to give and support scholarships has had a lasting and profound effect on the students' lives who you have touched. And finally, to our student recipients, I want to thank you all for being here tonight in such large numbers and taking part in this really important event. You recognize the impact that philanthropy can have in helping to empower individuals and place them on the path to success. I urge you to stay close to these donors who have invested personally in your education and your success. And as you progress in your careers, I encourage you to stay connected to Temple and help positively impact other future generations of owls by paying it forward. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you, President Fry, for your thoughtful and inspiring remarks. We are very grateful for your leadership and vision as you guide Temple University towards greater opportunities and access for our students. Your words tonight underscore the incredible progress we have made in expanding scholarship support, and we are excited for the path ahead. Now, are you guys ready to have the house lit on fire? Because it's now my pleasure to introduce Zaida Breeze Mason, a recent winner 2024 graduate. She earned her Bachelor's of Science degree in the health professions from Temple's College of Public Health and is now ready to get out there and change the world with her degree. Her journey is a powerful testament to hard work, resilience, and the incredible support she received from Temple University, including scholarships that allowed her to graduate early. During her time at Temple, she was a recipient of the Marion Gary Douglas Amen and Concerned Black Men Scholarship, and will share a little about what this scholarship meant to her and her Temple experience. Thank you for being here tonight, and please welcome Zaida Breeze Mason to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, guests and fellow owls, I, Zaida Breeze Mason, stand before you today as a proud Winter 2024 graduate of Temple University, the only child of my mother and father to graduate college and to earn a bachelor's degree in science. This achievement is not just a testament to my hard work and dedication, but also a reflection of the incredible support system I had at Temple University. For a young Black woman, this desire often invokes surprise. However, through even shocked expression, I've come to embrace my calling. Starting high school, I joined the medical program that provided me with hands-on training in healthcare facilities, where I worked directly with real patients. After graduating, I began assisting physicians in operating rooms and taking on various responsibilities to ensure optimal patient care. I then embarked on my bachelor's degree journey in the public health program at Temple University, studying biology, human anatomy, chemistry, and other subjects that expanded my knowledge. Now, I plan to pursue a master's degree in epidemiology with the ultimate goal of becoming a doctor. At Temple, I found a sanctuary where my ambitions were not only tolerated, but celebrated. I am deeply passionate about pursuing a career in medicine, driven by the desire to make a meaningful impact on people's lives through healthcare. I am eager to blend scientific knowledge with compassionate care, working tirelessly to address health disparities and advocate for patient well-being in my community. Ultimately, I aspire to contribute to medical advancements and empower individuals to lead a healthier lives. Temple's medical programs continue to push this desire. I experienced the thrill of meeting new people from diverse backgrounds, attending campus events, and navigating the ups and downs of college life. My professors pushed me, guiding me like a steady hand on a bike as I aimed for success. The late-night study sessions, grueling exams, and moments of self-doubt were all part of my journey. Yes, I faced the late-night cries over relationships and self-discoveries, but each challenge has shaped me into the woman I am today. I owe immense gratitude for the scholarships that made my college experience possible. The Mary, Gary, and Douglas Amon, and the Concerned Black Men Scholarship, and the Temple University Scholarship. These gifts not only alleviated financial burdens, but also reminded me that I was seen, believed in, and valued. I was able to graduate early, a semester ahead of schedule, thanks to your support. To Mrs. Mary, Mr. Gary, Mr. Douglas, Mr. Todd, I thank you for being beacons of light in my life. And building an incredible bond with me. Your generosity has shared not only my academic trajectory, but also my perspective on myself and my place in the world. So Ms. Tamika, thank you for helping me through this process and giving me the opportunity to speak today. Thank you for believing in me. Losing my grandmother before senior year was a painful reminder, of the fragility of life. It taught me the value of every moment and every relationship. As I step forward, I walk with a newfound grace and confidence, embracing the wisdom I've gained. This journey hasn't just been the personal triumph for me. It's been a testament to resilience, breaking barriers, and chasing dreams in the face of societal norms. To each of my donors, as you're my family, thank you for changing my life and instilling in me the belief that I can impact the world through medicine. I am driven by the passion to bridge the gaps in healthcare equity and representation. I aspire not only to provide exceptional medical care, but also to advocate for marginalized communities, ensuring that their voices are heard and their needs are met. My journey is fueled by a craving to inspire future generations of minority women in medicine and to be a catalyst for the change in healthcare system. Thank you, Temple University, my forever home, for allowing me to soar as an owl alongside each and such incredible individuals. Here's to the journey ahead, electrified by hope and courage. Because of your support, I can confidently say, I am ready to change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Zanea. You're very inspirational. We really thank you for being a part of the Temple family, for sure. So now it's my pleasure to introduce our donor speaker. And I had a chance to meet Kevin and his wife, Julie, who's his partner in philanthropy earlier today, and they're just an incredible couple. We're very lucky to have them. Kevin graduated with a Bachelor of Business Administration from the Fox School of Business, and since then he's built an impressive career, retiring as the Vice President of Financial Transformation at Coca-Cola after 3 decades with the company. Throughout his career, Kevin has exemplified resilience, ambition, and a commitment to excellence. Kevin's path to Temple was driven by his determination to overcome challenges, and he has since channeled that same resilience into a lifelong dedication to empowering future generations. Through the Kevin and Julie Johnson Scholarship Fund, he and his wife have provided invaluable support to students at the Fox School of Business, helping those with financial needs achieve their educational goals. In addition to their scholarship efforts, they are both active supporters of the athletics department and the Cherry Pantry, demonstrating their dedication to the well-being of Temple students both in and out of the classroom. Kevin is a very active member of the Board of Visitors at the Fox School of Business, where he plays a key role in shaping the future of the school and its students. Please join me in welcoming Kevin Johnson to the stage.
Okay, good evening. I am very honored to be here. So I'd like to start my remarks by talking to the donors first. Mitchell Morgan, chairman of the Board of Trustees of Temple, has said, Temple changes lives. And we as donors know this to be true. Our gifts are changing the lives of the future generation of Temple students. But I also want to remind you, your time is just as invaluable. So I would ask that as a donor, if you don't do this already, consider talking to a class and sharing your experiences, or mentoring a student through one of the mentoring programs that we have throughout the school. For example, when we're on campus, my wife, who is Temple made by marriage, volunteers at the Cherry Pantry, which is sponsored by Chris and Julie Barnett. Their mission is to eliminate food insecurity for our students. And if you haven't seen the pantry, I encourage you to stop by and visit the pantry, which is located in the Student Center next to the bookstore. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." In these uncertain and turbulent times for higher education, it is critical that we continue to support the university. Our students, our faculty, our staff are depending on us. So thank you for all that you do for the university. Now I want to talk to the students, and I'll share a little bit of my story. So as I was finishing my senior year, my accounting professor, Dr. Kaufman, inquired about my job prospects. And I told him, despite numerous interviews, I had no offers. A week later, Dr. Kaufman calls me into his office, tells me he's arranged for me to interview with the New York office of Arthur Anderson, which at the time was one of the largest accounting firms in the world. I went to the interview, did well, accepted the offer that I received. Now, growing up in the South Bronx, I never imagined that I would become a senior executive at a Fortune 500 company. I never imagined I would travel the world, 27 countries and counting. But all of this was made possible because of the sacrifices of my parents and Dr. Kaufman's belief in a kid from the Bronx with a 3.2 GPA. Temple changes lives. There's a British band called the Brand New Heavies, and they wrote a song called You Are the Universe. Now, I played this song all the time, and you can confirm with my wife. to the point that I actually wore the CD out. But I started teaching my daughters when they were toddlers the words to this song. And it has become our family motto. And the words that I want to share with you are powerful and inspirational. And if you don't remember anything else I say tonight, students, I want you to remember these words. You are the universe, and there ain't nothing you can't do. If you conceive it, you can achieve it. And that's why I believe in you. And even today, when my daughters are facing challenges in their career, I remind them of these words. The donors here tonight believe in you, just as Dr. Kaufman believed in me. Your journey will not be a straight line. There will be peaks, valleys, and bumps along the way. But go do what owls do. We conceive and we achieve. So before I close, I have 2 assignments for the students. First, the seniors, it's your job to start paying it forward once you graduate. Whether it's $5, whether it's $10, whatever you can give, start giving and paying it forward. The other assignment is, before you leave tonight, and I want to ask donors for them to raise their hands for a moment. All the donors, raise your hand for a moment. Now, students, I want you to see all the hands that are raised and memorize those faces, okay? Because before you leave tonight, I want you to go to at least one donor, introduce yourself, and say, thank you for believing in me. I think that's a fairly good ask, given you all had a free meal tonight too. So, look, go out there, conquer the world, conceive your dreams, achieve your dreams, and it's been my honor to speak with you tonight. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Kevin, so much. Zanea, thank you. Julie, thank you as well. That concludes the speaking portion of our program. I did notice the bar is still open. It looks like there's plenty of food, so please follow what Kevin just said. Introduce yourself as a student, introduce yourself to a donor and thank them. And yes, give to the annual fund. That would be really helpful as well. So thank you all again for being part of this wonderful evening. We celebrate each one of you, and I invite you to continue the evening, and thank you so much for everything you do.